Going on, everybody? Good morning. 9 o'clock on Sunday, January 16th on the East Coast. Today we are going to do a Fibonacci comparison to the XRP chart over to the Bitcoin chart. What's going on with this current bull market cycle, comparing the two. And we are going to be looking at the weekly time frames for both of these assets. So on our left-hand side of the screen, we have a weekly chart of XRP. All right here, this is a weekly chart of XRP. On the right-hand side of the screen, this shows the weekly chart of Bitcoin. So jumping back over to the left-hand side of the screen, this is a weekly chart with the Fibonacci retracements taking from the swing high to the swing low. So the swing high was $3.31 and the all the way down to the low was 11 cents. A little small, but shown right here on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see 11 cents. And then right up here, if you look at my arrow, $3.31. So you just take the swing high to the swing low with the fib retracements, and it gives you all of these upper Fibonacci numbers. So you can see that XRP is currently sitting right around the 0.382 fib retracement. Actually, it is below that. My bad. It is at the 0.236 fib retracement, which is at 86 cents. Currently, we are trading at 77 cents for XRP. We have yet to break the all-time high over at $3.31 this current cycle yet. Now, whether that's due to the SEC lawsuit, which you could argue that, and you're probably right. It is what it is, but we tried to rally on the week of, it looks like it was April 12th and 21, and that was right around, there was some lawsuit news that came out around there and crushed the price. So we will see what happens here. But so anyways, the point was we're sitting at the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement. Now, on the right-hand side of the screen, a little bit of a different scenario. We have Bitcoin. Bitcoin taking the swing high of 19,891 to the swing low, which I believe was right here, which should be in that $3,000 range. A little hard to see my numbers here, but it's around that $3,000 range. Actually, let's see if I can go like this. Let's see, the low is 38.58. So swing high to swing low gives me all of these overhead Fibonacci retracements and numbers. So unlike XRP shown on the left-hand side of the screen, which is sitting at the 0.236 Fibonacci number, that would put XRP relative to Bitcoin. If you look at my screen here on the right-hand side where the orange arrow is, this fib number right in here, which would be, we can call it around a let's see here, around a $7,600 Bitcoin, give or take, before it went on to a massive run. So that's kind of where we see XRP sitting right now. Can you imagine a $7,000, $8,000 Bitcoin? That's basically where XRP is sitting at right now using the same fib numbers. Now the time frames obviously don't match up, but we are sitting at that fib from the swing high to the swing low. Where would that fib number be on Bitcoin? It would be at 76.41, And for XRP, it's at 86 cents. So Bitcoin has went on almost a full fib retracement. It went all the way up to the 3.618 at $61,865 before pulling all the way back to the 1.6 and then resuming its uptrend, breaking the 3.6 once again, almost making it all the way up to the 4.2, which would have been at 71,000. And then ultimately it has pulled back since, and now we are below the 2.6 Fibonacci retracement. So what does this mean? Well, if we take a look on the left-hand side of the screen over at XRP, if XRP makes it up to the 3.618, which is shown right here, that would be an $11.67, give or take, XRP from where it's at right now. That would put it up in this area. And then after Bitcoin hit that Fibonacci retracement, it pulled all the way back to the 1.618, which would be shown right here, and that would be a $5.28 XRP. And then after Bitcoin pulled back to that, it went on another massive run to the upside, breaking above the 3.618, which would be an $11 XRP. It found a home or a top right in between, so call it a $12 XRP if it followed these same retracements as Bitcoin. So pretty interesting. You can see right now with this lawsuit suppressing the XRP price, we are sitting at the actually slightly lower than the 0.236 Fibonacci number. And if Bitcoin was sitting there right now, that would be a $7,600 Bitcoin. So if I'm going to play the odds and Bitcoin was sitting at $7,600 right now, and I could look at other assets that have moved up to these fib retracements, you would probably be putting your money into Bitcoin knowing that it's going up to these 2.6, 3.6 Fibonacci retracements. So that's kind of my thoughts on XRP. Some hard things to ignore there, that we are sitting at these lower fib numbers, and we could look at other assets that have made their runs and they have tagged these upper 1.6, 2.6, and 3.6 Fibonacci retracements. Nothing's guaranteed in the markets, but we can just look back on the charts on history and see how moves had happened in the past and prior moves with assets that have happened in this current bull cycle. So these fib retracements you can use as areas to either price targets, areas to look for support and resistance, take your profits, and so on. I am currently on TradingView. I just have a split screen here. We have the free version, so we can't split the screen up into a bunch of charts, but this seems to work just well. So that's kind of my thoughts here on XRP. Let me see if I can get one more thing up on the chart here. That's actually going to wrap it up, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Go ahead for fun. Get comfortable with the fib retracements. Put up a weekly chart of XRP. Put up a weekly chart of Bitcoin. Take the swing high to the swing low for XRP, as well as for Bitcoin. Swing high, swing low. Throw them on your charts, and you'll see these overhead fib numbers, price targets, call them what you will, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. And it's hard to ignore. Obviously, anything is possible with this thing being under a lawsuit for so many months, and it keeps getting pushed back. But looking at the charts, ignoring the news and the numbers, and it says at some point we should see a big old break to the upside for XRP, and that's the position we are taking. So, all right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this XRP and Bitcoin video. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Turn on some notifications. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos about crypto, stock market ETFs, and the micro futures products. All right, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.